The two-day G20 summit will discuss issues such as development, climate crisis, global economic imbalances. We get you a comprehensive report on what's on agenda from India's perspective.
सबका साथ की भावना से ही भारत ने प्रस्ताव रखा था कि अफ्रीकन यूनियन को G20 की स्थायी सदस्यता दी जाए। मेरा विश्वास है कि इस प्रस्ताव पर हम सबकी सहमति है।
The African Union was admitted as a member at the G20 Summit chaired by India in 2023. This is the first time the G20 Summit is being held in an African country. Host country South Africa has stated its focus on strengthening an inclusive, just and sustainable global architecture. Representatives from 42 countries and organizations are participating at various levels in this summit. It includes 20 of the 21 G20 members, 16 guest countries, and representatives from 6 regional and economic groups. The United States has declined to attend, so its seat will remain vacant. Currently, the G20 members are Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Turkey, the United Kingdom, the United States, the European Union, and the African Union. India placed the Global South at the center of the G20 summit held under its chairmanship. Following the same logic, this year's G20 summit has been divided into 3 major sessions, taking into account current circumstances. The first session will focus on issues such as inclusive and sustainable economic growth, trade, development, finance, and debt burden. The second session is on a resilient world, where they'll discuss disaster risk management, climate change, a just energy transition, and food systems. And the third session on a just future for all. That will include critical minerals, decent employment, and artificial intelligence. It is understood that the summit participants will present their proposals around these issues.
This is the first G20 summit that will be happening on African soil, and in that context will bring the spotlight on the development issues of Africa as also of the Global South.
Several reports will be presented to the leaders before the summit. There will be reports on global inequality, expert panels on Africa, and a review of the G20's 20th anniversary. In addition, several high-level meetings will be held: the Global Fund replenishment discussion, the Renewable Energy Pledge Forum, events related to the Compact with Africa, and a special session with the heads of African countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will meet several world leaders separately on this occasion. He'll also participate in the summit meeting of IPSA, or the India, Brazil and South Africa.
On the margins of G20 Summit, PM will be participating in the IPSA, India, Brazil, South Africa leaders meeting, as well as holding bilateral meeting with several leaders who will be present in Johannesburg.
So far, 130 of the 133 G20 meetings have been held. The final phase is underway at the Sherpa level meeting, where efforts are being made to reach consensus on the leaders' declaration. The Global South is certainly being discussed prominently, with Africa in particular at the center. Bureau Report, DD India.